sell like Cinderella teens.
Hello， 大家好，欢迎来到我纽约的办公室，我是 Shakespeare 里的沙老师。
上周戴尔公司邀请我去参加他们的新品预展，我们能够提前看到全新外星人预言设计的新品，所以今天我就带大家一起去看看吧。
因为慢慢开始转入3D 和一些 CGI 的这种行业，我当时就去买了一台电脑，出了一点小问题，我就把那台电脑拿过去修理的时候，还是给我一台备用机，就是外星人的系列。1个月以后我就被种草了，然后呢，我电脑修好以后，我就给了我助理，我自己又去买了一台 Alienware 的电脑，然后就一直沿用至今，所以这就是我跟外星人结缘的一个。所以我们现在来到了戴尔的2023的 Preview Event，
马上就能近距离看到新的设计和新的产品啦，真的非常期待。据说还会有神秘嘉宾，跟我一起去看看吧。
I'm with Nick today. We're really excited that you guys came by. So in 2019, we launched the first Legend products, and it was really time for a change to a new language that would help us differentiate ourselves in the market and also have more of a universal appeal. There's since then been 3 what we call Legend design languages. The Legend language is what came out of that effort to help redefine the brand. So Legend 3 is still part of our Legend design language. A lot of that language took inspiration from sci-fi themes, really sort of simple, future, minimal sci-fi. And that was based on a brief to bring the brand visually 30 years into the future. And so you see a lot of that inspiration here, although just evolved and kind of, I would say, matured in this latest generation. And in what you're seeing here, the 3rd generation of the Legend language, our brief was to perfect Legend. So we wanted to be even more simple, more minimal than we were in the past. And that led us to this design, which you'll see in a number of incarnations here, from the X to the M series products. And really, when you look at it, it's about these great minimal shapes. It's not a new language, it's an evolution of the language. We're really trying to elevate these products in this generation. One of the things you probably noticed already, we have anodized aluminum on the bottom and top covers on both the X and the M series of products. We were looking to really sort of elevate the designs further. In the previous generations of products, you saw that there was a number screen printed on them. Now we've gone to a deboss. Right. It's just a little bit more elevated. On the X series, you see the X. There was a lot in this generation where we really thought about how the products, not only how they looked, but how they felt in the hand. So you felt this new, what we call the Nano Bead Blast. It has a really smooth feel. You combine that with this new rounder shape. The products feel very comfortable to carry around. Really excited about the new foot design. So the foot, in previous incarnations we had 2 feet, and then we had we had thermal blocking. And so we've incorporated the thermal blocking and the feet all into one element. One of the things that was really important to us, because we had some internal feedback as we go through the design process, will it be comfortable on your lap? So we built a number of prototypes to get this width just right, so it is very comfortable on the lap.
Charge a couple else in the game, but I still love it.
And one of the other things that we're really proud of on this new generation is just how smooth the lighting is on the touchpad. The team worked really hard to get that uniformity and just the gaps around it. The overall quality of that touchpad lighting is something that we're really excited about. You saw the animation, which is just really fun. And then I think on the back of the 16, the other thing that you'll notice is that we have the animated loop lighting on the 16-inch product as well. It's got 100 individual LEDs, 50 different zones. We're going to have a number of preset animations. I do think there is something special about the way we design Alienware products as opposed to other industrial design products.
Right.
I think really if you wanted to learn a little bit more about the language, I'd recommend talking to Josh Probst in Texas.
Okay, thank you so much.
Thank you.
哎，
Josh, nice to see you again today. I just met Nick and then we were talking about a lot of new design, the inspiration and the difference from the last generation and etc. Do you mind telling us a little bit more about it?
Yeah, sure.
Big plans, partners trying to make profits. Yeah, I did all that. Work, sweat, and tears.
Everything that we were doing, especially when you think about ideas around minimalism, the goal as a designer is really to make simple decisions that solve problems, right? So a lot of the things that drove our thinking when we were doing Legend 3, as they get thinner, it's very important that we remain focused on quality and remain focused on good engineering and good part design. But also, one way to achieve quality, in the simplest way is to really focus on minimalism, right? Mm-hmm. So really focus on reducing and distilling down to like the bare essence. We have to strike the right balance when we try to expand our reach, right? We need to stay true to what our brand stands for. But yeah, Legend 3, we definitely were thinking a lot about that expanded reach and those new customers, right? The X tier helps us reach a wider audience. It is a more premium product, it's more mobile, and it is meant to blend, between your life and gaming. It's meant to stretch and be a bit more elastic in the way that
I'm walking around with a mask on, smiling, but my heart singing.
The really interesting part is the total form. The Legend language, the part that has made Legend very iconic for Alienware, has been that stadium shape. And when we did Legend 1 and even into Legend 2, the stadium shape is a very difficult shape to make a laptop out of. So that stadium shape would be kind of the rear shape, but it would have to blend to more of a laptop form. So that stadium shape is really driving the total form of the system now. What it allows us to achieve is a really comfortable form to hold and to pick up. V-Rail is one of those magic moments that happen during the development of Legend 3 that truly brings a unique kind of solution to the table. It helps you open the system, it's comfortable to use. A lot of our focus was on ergonomics when we developed this language, and some of the details that we arrived at really focus on ergonomics. And so daily use, biggest difference that Legend 3 brings is that detail that we're calling the V-Rail. So that V-Rail, it's really this surface here and the way it wraps around. The V-Rail has made it incredibly easy to open. But what it's also done is this leading edge that you end up, your palm makes contact with while you're using the system. This is a much more comfortable edge.
Please don't get caught slick.
And I see the latest Legend 3, you kind of get rid of that angle now. Like it just goes to like a straight, right? It's flat now. So can I know why you made that decision?
I would combine at least two reasons here, right? Number one, we've had angles throughout our history. During Legends, when we introduced that angle and we kind of created this very impactful high contrast form, the angle was really meant to be expressive. It was meant to express power. It was meant to express, the excitement of gaming. The other thing it does is it, again, creates comfort. Now, when you carry your system, if that's the leading edge in your palm, it's now a 90-degree angle as opposed to like an acute 60-degree angle. And so it's a more comfortable form. It is down to that minimalism. It's down to that expanded reach. And it's also tied to comfort and ergonomics. And it's actually a perfect example of the work that our team does for Alienware. So it's just that's a huge win in my personal career.
Thank you, Josh. Thank you for joining us.
所以这就是我和他们设计师交流的内容。我感觉呢，我的收获确实是很多。每次和创作者交流的时候，也会反复想到自己的创作，所以我非常理解，在这个设计思路下的产品，其实竞争非常激烈，细节在很多时候能够决定成败。而今天能够看到和进一步去沟通关于他们 Alienware 预言设计的新思路，见证全新外星人预言设计的诞生，这是对未来工业设计美学的一次探索和无限的想象，确实是非常的精彩。 然后呢，他们这次的新品预计上市时间是2023年的春天，大家记得一起关注哦，拜拜。